Wow, what a day of Test cricket. Mohammad Siraj, you beauty. We always tend to appreciate our batsmen, but today it was our own bowlers, Mohammad Siraj and Akashdeep, who ensured we don't feel the absence of Jasprit Bumrah. And it was like insane bowling attack from India. Harry Brook and Jamie Smith were trying to take the game away from India, but our pace attack of Siraj and Akashdeep brought us back in the match. India are in a commanding position going into day 4. Experts were saying how India will take 20 wickets without Bumrah. Siraj and Akashdeep is the answer.
Perfect.
Hello and welcome. You are watching Across the Pitch. I am Arnab tuning in from India, and joining me across the pitch from England, Rohan and Shiva. Welcome both.
Hello.
Earlier today, India started very well to pick two early wickets of Root at Stokes, but after that, it was all of Harry Brook and Jamie Smith. They started the partnership from 84 for the loss of 5 wickets and managed to stitch a mammoth 310 run partnership. They defined the fearless cricket one can ever play. They dominated the second half of session 1 and carried that domination into session 2. Indian bowlers looked out of sorts until they had the second new ball in their hand in the third session. After that, it was all India. They cleaned up the tail quickly and managed to get a lead of 180 runs. In return, Jaiswal and KL Rahul gave an excellent opening start, and India were 64 for the loss of 1 wicket at the end of day 3. India is ahead by 244 runs, and it's all with India to spoil this historic win at Birmingham. We have Rohan back today. Rohan, your quick thoughts on day 3, and we missed you. Very happy that you are back today. Do you think it is going to last for a couple of days, or day 4 would be the uh, uh, decision day for this test match? Yeah. What do you have to say about the batting, the baseball that clicked after 85 for 5? Sorry, 84 for 5. Uh, the way Harry Brook and Jamie Smith carried on the innings, it was something different we got to see today.
Yeah, definitely typical baseball kind of innings from both. After 84 for 5, we as Indian fans definitely had the thoughts of enforcing the follow-on, but Jamie Smith and Harry Brook had some other plans, and we saw that with that 310 run partnership. The way they were striking the ball in the first innings with over 6 run rate, like, so that itself defines. So I thought like Jamie Smith, who generally opens in the white ball cricket, probably he might have forgotten for a while like he's playing test match cricket. So the way he was middling those balls, and I think our bowlers helped them as well. A few short deliveries at the start, and the way he middled those balls, I think definitely that set the tone for him to go big. So yeah, it was that kind of a day for both.
And the tremendous comeback by the Indian bowlers on the third session.
Yeah.
Your thoughts on that?
Yes, that was brilliant. Like Harry Brooks' wicket set it up. And talk about lower order collapse. We spoke about it in the first match, but this lower order collapse will definitely take some beating in the future matches to come. So that was like brilliant. And overall, if you see in England's innings, apart from that 310 partnership, there was nothing much there. And more importantly, there were 6 ducks. So that
Yeah,
itself speaks about the Indian bowlers' mentality there. So the
yeah,
comeback from the first test is like absolutely brilliant.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's a record, I guess. I'll come to you, Shiva. It's a record, I guess, with a 310 run partnership with 6 ducks on the other end. It's kind of a huge historical record, I believe.
Yes, that has to be one of those. Yes.
Yeah, I Shiva is raring to go, so I'll move to him. Shiva, your thoughts on day three?
Oh, it's 80% India's dominance and 20% um, England's dominance, I guess. Like they were really good with that mindset of baseball. Even though 84 for 5, the way they counterattacked Indian bowlers, the pitch helped them, to be honest. But even though like the pitch was helping them, the kind of stroke plays they were playing, no other team would have played that kind of a stroke play. Even the pitch was helping, so they did that. It is credit to them. Two generational players like Harry Brook and uh, like Jamie Smith were playing. So yeah, they like Brooks it's a ninth century and Jamie Smith is it's a second century, I guess. So yeah,
Yeah,
um, I think that kind of a pitches they are producing in England. I haven't seen in any era of England these kind of a pitches. The England pitches were always there. There used to be some movement like swing, bounce, or lateral movement. Everything you can see it in England pitches. But now we used to say Pakistan pitches are roads, but these England pitches are not far away from those pitches.
Yes.
So yeah, overall they have batted really well. It's good that one thing to notice from Indian point of view is we did not miss any chances. Whatever we got it, we grabbed it. Whatever mistakes that we have done in the first test of giving away some freebies to England, we haven't done. They have batted beautifully in the middle sessions and the last session. Um, like once we got the chance of cleaning up the tail, we took it and we have done it really well, uh, especially Siraj and Akashdeep. So yeah, it is 80% India day and 20% England's day.
Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
absolutely. Very well summarized on your thoughts for day three. Absolutely. I'll go to a straight question again to Shiva. What about the Indian bowlers who cleaned up the tail like never before?
Yeah, you already told us if somebody is thinking that Bumrah is the only bowler who can win us the matches, no. There is Siraj, there is Akashdeep. They took the opportunity that they've got it. They've taken that ownership of taking 10 wickets. As we said, I think they have taken it to heart by like because everybody else were talking about Bumrah and they took that responsibility and then they did really well. To be honest, on that pitch it was not easy. The ball was not doing anything. Once they got they basically they have done really good job in the when they got the fresh ball, new ball.
Ball.
Yesterday they got 3 wickets. Today morning they got 2 wickets, and again when they got the new ball after 80 overs, they cleaned up the tail. So yeah, they are getting the swing in the air, which England bowlers could not do it. So yeah, hats off to these two, especially. And then yeah, spinners rightly they have done it. They were quite enough. Like they did not give away 8 runs or 9 runs per over because they were so attacking. They could have easily gone for that run rate. But Jadeja and Washington Sundar, uh, they have done a decent job on that pitch.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I will ask Rohan on this part. Thanks, Shiva, for your beautiful views on the Indian bowlers. Rohan, your thoughts on Washington Sundar? He was under pressure.
Hmm.
He batted well in the first innings, and I guess he took off lot of nerves from his head. But today, while bowling again, he would have come in with a lot of pressure. Your thoughts on the spinners from India's bowling attack?
Yes, yeah, Shiva rightly said. They did some decent job there. Unfortunately, no wickets in the back. But the way they pulled back, like if you see the way England batters were going in the first innings, sorry, in the first session. So it was, if you see the run rate, it was over six. But in the second session, although it was wicketless, the run rate considerably dipped down to under four. So that itself speaks like how like well they bowled, especially Jadeja and Washington Sundar. And I think that created a little bit of pressure, if not more. And yeah, and we could capitalize on that after Harry Brooks' wicket and the tail, as Shiv explained. Yeah, so Akashdeep and Siraj did a brilliant job to clean up that.
Did you miss Kuldeep Yadav in that session?
Yeah. Not in this session, but yeah, not only in this session, but right from the like the
Day
selection.
one.
Yes, we have been missing Kuldeep.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
true.
yeah. People were all like they were the critics. Fans were the critics. Kuldeep was not there, especially in the second session where Indian bowlers looked clueless on the onslaught by James Smith and
Harry Brook.
Harry Brook.
Yeah,
But luckily, God was with us, and with the new ball,
we
we
got.
could do the things that was required.
Yeah, and definitely they'll
Yeah,
have a role to play in the fourth innings. Washington Sundar and Jadeja. So again, looking forward to.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
hope so. Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. I'll go back to Rohan, your player of the day.
Yes, for me it would be Mohammad Siraj. Definitely, we were looking forward for his comeback, especially in the overseas conditions. You know how lethal he can be. Uh, Considering the last time, yeah, like we toured England, and yes, so he's one person who never gives up. Even though that disappointing first test performance, he did come back. All eyes were on Bumrah and his absence, but the way he stepped up, being the senior most bowler, so that itself is like something commendable. So yeah, for me, he's the player of the day.
Perfect. And oh, I would add to that, like he was again under a lot of
Pressure,
pressure
yes,
with the absence of Bumrah and leading the pace attack, leading the bowling attack. So the way he celebrated, the way his happy face came out after those six wickets, it was like he tried a
lot.
lot and he achieved.
Yes, exactly.
Definitely.
And like
Uh,
all of
wh-
his fifers like have come overseas, so that itself speaks about his way of bowling.
Yeah,
Yes, Shiva.
one thing is for sure about Siraj. Though he don't get wickets, the efforts from him, the way he runs to ball doesn't change.
Hmm.
Like I've heard in commentary that he's a lion-hearted bowler.
Mm,
Yes,
So yeah, like efforts is always there from Siraj, but sometimes yeah, it doesn't. Every day you don't get wickets, so yeah.
yeah, that's exactly.
yeah. He showed that he can be the pack of the leader.
Absolutely. He did that in 21-22
Yes.
Australia series when like when Bumrah again he was injured out of the match. So he did that. Yeah,
Hmm.
he has got that experience.
Yeah, yeah. He has stepped up when required. So yes.
True, true.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, Shiva, your pick for the player of the day.
Yeah. I might sound a bit little biased. I know Jamie Smith and Brooke batted really well, but I'll go with Akash Dev. Like yeah, like being a hardcore Indian fans, I'll go with Akash Dev. Um, Yesterday he took those two into wickets to start with. That is where like the trouble started for England, and also he came back and bowled a beauty to get rid of Brook. And then Siraj took the tail off. So I'll go with Akashdeep. Akashdeep was brilliant, though
Yeah,
it is his first test match in this series. Yeah, I think he grabbed the series.
ab-
Yeah, I
absolutely.
hope Prasidh Krishna comes into picture in the second innings at least.
Yeah, very true. Rohan, you want to add on Akashdeep?
Yeah, definitely. Like coming into the test match, yeah, I I think yeah we predicted it in Bumrah's absence, and he has rightly stepped up, especially in the yesterday's like last 1 hours of play. The way he bowled and those two crucial wickets which he gave it to us, like those just set up the tone for England's batting lineups. And yeah, and as like rightly mentioned by Shiva as well, that Harry Brooks wicket, I think that just opened up the gates for us and to clean up the tail.
Yeah, Rohan, completely agree on your point with Akashdeep and your player of the day, both Shivu and Rohan. That's what we wanted, and we got it from the bowlers.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move to the next segment, and that is moment of the day. Shivu, your moment of the day from day three.
Siraj cleaning up Bashir. That was the best leave for Indian viewers. Bashir left the ball, Siraj hits the wicket. So that was the moment for me because at the other end, Jamie Smith was there. He could have taken Indian bowlers to all the corners. Maybe those 40, 50 runs would have mattered most, but Siraj did not allow by taking those quick wickets. Bashir's last wicket of England, that is Bashir's wicket, was the moment of day for me.
Yeah, perfect. And that was a leave to remember for Bashir. I guess he will never forget it.
Yeah, it it was
Back to you.
it was
Yeah, yeah. Go.
exactly like how he bowled Anderson in 2021.
2021.
The last
Yes.
wicket that Siraj took, it was
Took.
similar kind of a delivery, I guess. But
Yeah.
Anderson tried to play that ball, but Bashir left it. Yeah,
Excellent memory there from Shiva, and
yeah,
that's where we call ourselves as Indian fans.
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely true. Okay, I'll move back to Rohan. Your moment of the day.
Yeah. So definitely that Harry Brooks wicket
Yeah.
would be the moment of the day for me. I think why that like opened the floodgates for India then, and India after that they just made those further inroads and made sure like the tail did not last for a while. So that was something which we missed in the first test match. So
Mhm.
that's the reason this would be the moment of the day for me. Yeah.
Mm,
Perfect. Perfect. I I will add my moment of the day here, and it would be Indian openers coming out with a great positive mindset, and way Jaiswal and KL Rahul started the innings, they were attacking from the word go. So my moment of
yeah,
the day would be the opening partnership for the second innings at the
Okay.
fag end of day three.
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good one.
All right. So we have our viewers coming in with a lot of insights and messaging us, messaging me individually. And I finally managed to get a convincing question from them. And only I drill down to get their predictions for the target India is going to set tomorrow. So Anshuman from Bangalore, he says 250 in the second innings with a lead of 150 is safe enough. Sujoy says 450 as the overall target, and he wants another 100 from Captain Gill. So that is another ask from Mr. Sujoy. And our very own Abhishek Jaiswal says 500 to be the target, keeping in mind the flat batting wicket is there in Birmingham. So thank you guys for showing interest in our show, and we'll keep working hard to produce some masterclass episodes in the upcoming test matches.
Yeah.
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 So uh, we'll move to the next segment, and so it's again the same what our viewers did. Your prediction of India's target, Shivu, on day 4 or day 5, whatever we go into.
I would say anything above 450. But what I would suggest to Indian batters is go slow at a run rate of 4 till we reach the lead of 400, and then go all out after that.
Perfect.
Yeah, don't lose too many wickets before that. After 400 lead, don't worry about wickets. And then I want Karun Nair to do well in the second innings, because all other batters are in a right mindset. I want Karun Nair to come back and play a really, really nice innings.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Rohan, your prediction for the target India is going to look into
Yeah.
to win the test match.
So on this, I'll second Abhishek Jaiswal's thoughts. So similar to his, like 500 would be the ideal for me, considering the pitch conditions right now. And if we play out that new ball again, like tomorrow, first hours of play, then definitely, as we have seen today, there's definitely no purchase from the old ball. So yes, so yeah, 500 would be the ideal score for me in the for England to chase. Yeah, as I said previously as well, the pitch looks flat, and with the amount of, like, if in India play out that first hours of play tomorrow, and then yeah, definitely raring to go for that 500 score. Yeah, so 500 would be the
Perfect.
ideal one for me.
How do you
Yeah,
want Indian batters to bat then? 500 is a big score. I think we need to score 250.
Yes, Indian baseball.
Okay, it's a good one.
Two sessions, 120 per session. I think, yeah, that's the way to go.
Okay.
Just like that first hours of play, if they tackle well, I think even 120 might feel less. I don't know. Let's see
yeah.
how it goes.
Yeah, if we have to reach a target, if we have to set a target of 500, then Rishabh Pant is the key, I believe.
Yeah.
So, his attacking play would come into picture, or else we'll go late into the day 4 to set a target of 500.
Yeah,
So I
true, true.
think, yes, the first two sessions, I think India would look to capitalize and give away that last session and try to grab some wickets,
Yeah,
just like how they did in the first innings. Yeah.
Yeah,
we
perfect.
need some time to take another 10 wickets also. So
10
yeah,
wickets. Yeah, that's what. Yes.
yeah,
Absolutely. All right. So last question to Rohan. Shubman Gill's innings in the first innings of India's batting,
Hmm.
his mammoth score ensured that India got a lead of 180 runs. Your thoughts on that?
Yes, so that innings was just like more of composure and elegance. Those shots played by him, and I think I heard him in the post day's interview, where he was saying like change in his techniques, like from considering the time he played in that BGT and now, so how like slight changes gave him that confidence to go out there and play out that innings. So definitely those clean shots, those cover drives were amazing to watch. And yeah, he did ensure we got enough cushion. So that first innings total, like if you speak about mindset wise, definitely that was on the top for me. So yeah, his innings did contribute. Would have loved to see him get 300, But 269, yeah, that's like equivalent to 300 for all Indian fans. So that's good.
Yeah, that's the cushion we had today,
Yes.
and that's why we are on the driving seat
Yeah.
on at the end of day three. Absolutely
Exactly.
correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are running out of time, but I'll quickly move to Shiva. Can India pull off a win on day four? Your quick thoughts on that?
Oh, it has to be miracle. Like if they pull a win on day four, looks like if it is a normal England pitch, I would have said yes, there is a chance. But it is not normal England pitch, and there is a prediction of 40% rain
Pain.
on day 4 and 5. So I don't think we'll finish the game at day 4. It will end up going into day 5. Hopefully, India comes out as a winner. Yeah, like matches going into day 5 in England is a rarity. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not sure whether we are missing that England pitches or the way the Test cricket is played in England. I don't know
Hmm.
whether we'll see the another Jimmy Anderson in England. I don't know. We might see some good batters hitting the ball all around the ground, but I'm not sure about that. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I agree to that. Yes.
I'm very sure Rohan will get an insight on this point. How England pitches have changed over the years, and
Yeah.
we rarely get to see green tops
Tops now.
in
Yeah.
England.
Yes. That's right. And with the baseball strategy now, I think that's the thought process behind preparing the pitches in England as well. So definitely, yeah, probably in tomorrow's session, we can discuss about those stats, like how pitches have changed over time. Yes.
Of course. All right. We have to end our day three discussion here. India again on the driving seat and hope they continue their dominance on day four. We will be back tomorrow with our day four discussion. I thank our viewers for watching. Keep your spirits high as we believe and absolutely believe that India will make it 1-all in the series. Thanks, Shiva and Rohan, for joining me. You are watching Across the Pitch. I am Arnab signing off. Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye.